Get ready for the mukbang.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm JessieLynnsRibbons.
And I'm Cobalt.
And together we are us. You're like,
I was waiting for the impact.
this isn't a gaming channel.
I want the impact.
So today we are going to be having our favorites that are lunch and quick and easy. So I'm gonna actually get up to show you because I noticed last time you couldn't see the food. So I'm just gonna get up and show you. So here we go. Here's mine. Your face, mug, cover. Woo. Shrimp pot stickers with 4 cheese rice. Yours. And John's favorite, chicken pot pie with hot sauce.
Cholula.
And he always flips them.
I do. So the way that I cook my pot pie is in the oven. But, so I get the Marie Callender's pot pies that are frozen. Yeah. I mentioned in previous videos, I really enjoy my frozen meals. And when I get them, they have these like paper trays on the bottom.
Yeah.
And to get them out of the tray is such a pain, and I don't like the look of it.
It's not, you scoop and you just whoop.
It does not work that way, I'm telling you. You could try it.
Can you hand me a paper towel, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
And I found that when I flip it over into my bowl, I can just pick it up. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I can just pick it up, and it comes right off just fine.
So yes, you see us in St. Patty's Day stuff. We're representing, man. Okay. All right. Prayer.
Amen. Got skills. I got skills. I've timed it.
I don't know if I trust you.
Shh. Do not.
He's watching.
He's always watching.
So I have my handy dandy hydro jug, and I'm drinking what I always drink, which is cherry 7-Up, 0 sugar, no caffeine, which I think all 7-Up are no caffeine, right?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, they're all no caffeine.
But yours is, your specific one is sugar-free.
Yeah.
And then I have my handy dandy non-diet soda and my handy dandy emotional support hydro jug.
Him and his damn soda, man.
Got to.
We.
All right, let's get that first bite.
Don't make fun of me for my chopstick skills. I have never eaten on camera with them before, so don't mind me. It's gonna be probably funny. And I'm embarrassed, but who cares?
Do you remember that day that you told me that I needed to try and use chopsticks with my pot pie?
Yeah. Aw, please.
No, I am not doing it.
No fun.
I love me a pot pie.
Mm-mm.
I know you think it stinks.
It stinks to me. I don't like it. This is before anything.
Not as much as Spam, though.
No, Spam, before chemo, during chemo, after. No, Spam stinks. I'm not even going to say what it smells like just because we're eating right now, but I will let you guys know in a different video. Or maybe I have let you guys know. It's nasty.
I like Spam.
He loves Spam.
Even Red likes Spam.
He does like Spam too. Ugh. But, so we are, I'm just going to put it out there. Obviously, these are pre-recorded.
What? We're not live?
I am either in surgery right now or recovering from surgery right now when you see this. So that is why these are being pre-recorded, because I won't be able to get up and do any of these type of mukbangs or mukbangs. I won't be able to do video gaming, anything like that, because of how I'm getting my surgery done, which will be in a video before I go into surgery. I'll be talking about it. So all this has to be done beforehand. So we also have a game that we're pre-recording for you guys, and then these will be pre-recorded. So all of April and May, all of April and May will be pre-recorded just because I can't do anything.
For our videos.
For our videos. So these, and then my videos and also our gaming together. His will be live. Just him gaming will be live. So.
As often as I can.
Yeah.
Now, that does not mean that you will not hear or see her ever. She may, be able to pop on, audio, or she may stick her head into a camera or something like that every once in a while. But don't be surprised if you don't see her.
Yeah. If you're wondering why they're so dark.
Yeah, why are they dark?
I love them burnt.
Crispified.
It's my favorite.
And they are pan fried.
Mm-hmm.
I do make her entire meal here at the house.
Yes, he does. And they are from Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's!
Even though he thinks that Trader Joe's is for, the other people.
I will admit, I like their garlic
You
naan.
made a video.
I like
his
their garlic
rambling
naan.
video. He talked crap on people who went to Trader Joe's. These are from Trader Joe's.
Okay. The shoe fits. I do like Trader Joe's garlic naan, though.
Mm-hmm.
It is very good.
I can't have that.
I've had an entire meal of just buttered garlic naan. Now, don't get anywhere near my breath, but...
Yeah, he has. So, at this moment, you would be seeing us play Split Fiction, which we are so excited about. We are actually starting it today, just like we are starting this today. And I can't wait. I really can't wait. We don't know anything about it. At the moment, we still think it's about two sisters or two friends. We're not sure yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to find out, and I'm freaking excited.
Drop it down in the comment section below. If you have kids, or if you don't have kids, when you would have kids, or if you would like to have kids, insert the situation where you would have children, and you're trying to record a video, you're trying to have a phone call, something like that. Man!
I almost choked on my right.
Mom!
Jeez.
And you're sitting there, you're like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Because, like, if you're on the phone with the doctor and they hear that in the background, you're like, oh my God. What kind of children do you have? Heathens?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or we were recording a video and Red decided to scream down the stairs, Mom! Can I do this? And I'm like, well, this video is scrap because I don't want my kid's voice in any videos.
23 minutes into the video.
Yeah, 23, 25 minutes into the video. And I'm like, I look over at John like, we're done. And hit delete on it because, yeah, we could have cut that out. But then the video would have been super short and it wouldn't have been worth it. So.
And there was no way to get back to where we were prior to the.
Yeah, so. It really sucked. That happened today, but whatever. I think we're crooked. So if you notice that we're crooked, I apologize. I'm looking at it that size up higher. I'm sorry, I apologize. I just realized that. Stop, because now we look really weird. So I got John this shirt last year? Yeah, last year. When I was in Pittsburgh at my mom's house.
I love this shirt.
John has this shirt too. We got these shirts this year because Red loves Stitch. And so we all got Stitch shirts. Boo didn't really care, so. And they don't have Kirby. And it's really hard, it's really, really hard to find anything Kirby.
Or Bluey.
Or
Peppa.
Bluey, yeah. So, and I totally would have rocked Peppa.
Now, I do have a Bluey shirt. It's actually a polo. It's almost like one of my Hawaiian shirts. You guys haven't seen any of those yet. I'm sure I'll wear them eventually. But I love my Hawaiian shirts.
I like them. His mom likes to make sure, his mom and Graham like to make sure that he wears a lot of flamingos to drive me nuts.
I even have a metal flamingo at our front door.
I told them that, remember? Because they move it. And then it freaks me out thinking there's like a ghost in our house. I got crucifixes and all that stuff for
Holy water.
Holy water. The priest did his protection stuff. Everything. He blessed everything. Like, I know there's nothing here. I ain't afraid of ghosts. But like, if there's a ghost, I want to know about it. And they keep moving this damn flamingo's head. And it freaks me the fuck out. Can't stand it.
I love my flamingos.
So, you can't see it, but we did mix something into our food.
No, that's right.
I'm not going to say what it is yet, but you will find out about it very soon, or you may have already found out about it prior to these pre-recordings. I'm not sure yet. So
we don't know.
We don't know.
Back to the Future.
This is really good.
I love this meal. I don't know which one I like better, this or my breakfast meal, which you guys haven't seen yet. I love my breakfast meal.
I have this every day for lunch since I stopped chemo in December 3rd.
Actually, I think there's only been maybe 5 times since you started chemo that you haven't had that for lunch.
Right. And of 2024, December 3rd, 2024. No, my cholesterol is perfect, actually. Everything is good.
All your labs are good.
All my labs are good, except for my neutrophils, which means I can just get sick very easily. But other than that, everything's good.
So don't cough in your mouth.
I will bite you. And, so yeah. But I eat these every damn day. And I don't care, they're good. John's lying, because he always eats 3 of those.
That's not true. I don't always eat 3. I like to eat 3, but I didn't want to overeat this time just because last time I made 3, my tummy was a little...
That was because you had pretzels beforehand.
Well,
He had the peanut butter pretzels.
I wanted to make sure that I could actually eat my meal and not run the risk of leaping over the table and, you know, profusely...
Don't say that on the...
put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, I just realized. I wiggled. One of our friends had mentioned, she goes, I love when you wiggle, like do a dance when you eat. And I didn't realize I did it until I watched the footage back. And then I just did it again. I don't know why I do that, but
Wiggle,
I do.
wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle with it. That cat.
Mm-hmm.
And he's looking at, what's that guy's name? The basketball player? Michael Jordan? No.
Shaq.
Shaq.
Because the Shaq's sitting there and he's like...
I love that.
You met one of your fans the other day.
Yeah. I had a phone call with someone who subscribed to us, and it was really cool, and yeah, I had a lot of fun talking to her. So that's all I'm gonna say for now.
No, I mean, we don't want to dime anybody out, but it was just nice that somebody wanted to connect with us.
When did you start using that word? I want to dime someone out.
I don't know. Sounded like it fit right in.
So I think I've mentioned before that because of everything that we've gone through with cancer and everything, it has caused everyone to end up in therapy in my house. And today we were, as John will say it, dimed out to one of the doctors.
I used something one time and now it's a thing.
Because when someone gets hurt in my family, we laugh about it first and then we cry or freak out or whatever.
This makes me so angry.
And he gets so mad about it. He'll hit his toe like real hard and everyone will start laughing and then we'll be like, oh my God, are you okay? And like we'll be concerned. But that was brought up to one of the doctors and we had to explain that like we're not freaking like psychos and shit. Like we're not laughing because someone got hurt. It's just a reaction. And my mother taught to us, and my mother was taught. It was taught to my mother by her grandmother, and so it's like her great grandmother, I think. And so we literally had to explain ourselves today, and it was just hilarious.
We're not sadistic people.
No. I didn't mean to laugh. I didn't mean to teach my kids that.
I will admit that even when I do get hurt, and you guys do laugh at me, it's not that I'm angry that you guys are laughing, because I understand it. I've been, with you long enough. I've known you long enough.
Did you already eat too?
Yes. I told you I was hungry. But I understand that, you guys react this way. And if I wasn't in pain when it was happening, I would probably be laughing too. But it just seems to be that every time I'm actually in pain, like I remember one time we were in North Carolina and I fell down the stairs and I literally was sitting, oh wait, no, it was Maryland because I came home from work.
On your back, yeah. You landed on your back.
And I slid down the stairs all the way. All the way from the top, all the way to the bottom, and I'm laying there on the floor, and the kids were at school, and you were howling. They'll wait. Doorbell. But it was one of those things where you can't make it up. Mm-mm. And it just happened.
It was like a kaboom! Mm-hmm. It was funny. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Ring the doorbell like you're supposed to.
They're not going to ring the doorbell. They're going to sit there for 20 minutes.
Yes, I cheated. I pushed all my rice together. So that way, as it cools down, I can pick it up easier with my chopsticks. Normally I don't do that, but for this I did.
Speaking of doorbells, it was funny because when we were recording a video,
the same video that our kid yelled for.
We were sitting there, we were just gaming along in the moment, having a blast, and then all of a sudden, ding, ding, and we're like, well, apparently somebody's at the door.
Pretty much.
It's like things you can't make up. You can't schedule it. You can't plan it.
It's real life.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do to this?
Yes.
Hacked at it.
I wanted to make sure it was tenderized.
Can you see that? I love them crispy because you know what? If it was soft, I couldn't handle that. I don't like the texture of them soft.
So let me get you guys' opinion on something. When we moved into this house, I became very self-conscious about home security. I wanted to have a nice security system. I wanted to be able to see what was going on around my house. I didn't know my neighbors, didn't trust my neighbors. I still don't know my neighbors or trust my neighbors.
We know one of them that we trust.
Well,
till we know them.
Right. And I just thought that it was, for my safety and my family's safety to have a decent security system. When I lived in every other house that I've lived in, military, out of the military, everything, I didn't, have a security system. In North Carolina, we didn't have one. Maryland, we didn't have one. When I was in Hawaii, we didn't have one. Well,
no, we didn't.
I didn't have one. Everywhere that I lived, I didn't have a security system. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, I don't know what it was inside, but I was just like, I want to have that. So, I got security cameras around the house. I've got, sensors on the doors and,
the windows.
Yeah, because I want to make sure that my home is safe. This is, what's the age-old saying, or however it goes? This is my castle, and I want to make sure that it's safe.
Yeah.
This is my home, my safe space. My domain, and I want to make sure it's safe. Who wouldn't, right? Mm-hmm. But I can tell you that, when I was growing up, that was something that was for, rich folks. That was something that you only heard of if you were, a celebrity.
I wasn't rich folks. My dad did amazing, but we weren't, rich or anything like that. We had security systems.
Really?
Yeah.
I never even saw it.
Up in Slippery Rock.
Yeah, I don't know.
We lived, when I was a kid, we lived in Slippery Rock when I was younger. That's the only location information you'll get about my past. And
that's not true. We've given them lots of information.
Not much.
Yeah, we've told them what states we've lived in.
Yeah.
We told them what state we live in now.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have. It's been on my shirts. I've told them, you know, that.
Well, now they'll look at your shirts. We're in PA, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, we've told them that we live. We didn't say where.
But maybe not for long.
This is true. We don't know what's happening. The future is yet to come.
We're helping them move within the next 2 years.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that you were settled, good, taken
Past
care of.
this.
Yeah. And you know, I'm going to school, so we're getting things going one step at a time. And you know, hopefully, when I graduate school, we can get I can get a decent job. Decent job will, you know, help us.
Well, he has a decent job. He just wants another decent job.
A decenter. More decent?
A better.
Yeah, there you go. You can tell she went to school.
The only thing I don't like about our security system is it goes off even the wind blows a tree in the way, it goes off. The sun starts moving a little bit on the ground, so you get a shadow, it goes off. We have what's that trailer thing called?
A trailer?
But it's
got a tarp on it.
The trailer that you put on the back of your car. We have a tarp on it for wintertime. The snow, because we couldn't put it in our garage because it doesn't fit. It's only our car fits because our car is freaking huge.
Well, it's not huge.
It is wide. It's like Bertha.
Whoa.
It's wide. And
whoa.
so then the tarp flaps and then our camera goes off. And it's literally every 5 minutes. My phone's been going off this whole time. My phone's way over here. And it just won't stop. I can't stand it.
But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I would rather it go off when it senses some kind of movement than never go off at all. I mean, I remember we had the sensitivity turned up so high on the rear deck that it was picking up the squirrels.
And they were sitting there.
They were eating. Well, you were chewing. That's my answer for you. But yeah, they were sitting there. They were eating walnuts because we have a walnut tree in our yard, and they were eating walnuts.
Well, before we moved here, whoever lived here before us, I'm not gonna say who because I do know who, but they were feeding the squirrels. So we have a deck, and they put pals, a certain amount away from each other. And the squirrels would come up and they would sit there with their little families in each little pile and they would be eating their nuts and everything. And we couldn't figure out why there was always shells there. And then we started going outside more and going in our backyard because, like I said, we have trampoline, pool, all that type of stuff. And they would yell at us and attack us and they would scream at us. And then one day our dog at the time went out back with us. And they started attacking our dog, and our dog was little. So John had to run, and he had to go get our dog to protect him from a squirrel. Or we would take our kid to the bus, and what was it? It was right before it started getting too cold for squirrels.
Yeah, it was like the fall.
Yeah, and we took our son to the bus, and the tree is right where the path is to get to the bus. And the squirrel's trying to attack my kid, so I grabbed my kid and I had to walk in the grass, and it was muddy that day, and I had to walk through the grass. I had to carry him to the bus, and I looked so stupid doing it.
But, moral of the story, feed the squirrels, and then they are happy.
And now we do, so.
So now, I collect, different little things. I'll get, some peanuts or whatever, because they're cheap. I go to Walmart and get them a buck. And then I'll just set some out. Now,
and they're happy.
Now squirrels are happy.
And they have babies now.
They have babies every year. And they're so cute. I think it irritates the neighbors, but I don't care.
We have a lot of them.
Well, the neighbors behind, I want to say they're over that way or something like that. But they got ducks.
Mm-hmm. They have two of them.
Yep.
One's black, I know that. And what's the other one? Is it a white duck or a brown duck?
I think it's a mallard.
Mallard?
Yeah. I don't know. It's multicolored. But it's really cute. I love it. I told him I'm going to steal his ducks one day. I like ducks. I like ducks. I like baby ducks. I don't know why, but I think, God made them super cute just for kidnapping.
My hair feels like their hair.
It does. It does. Jessie has baby duck hair. Hey, hon.
You see what I have to deal with?
Quack.
you'll see that in some of our gaming videos, we have a camera now, and I poke him a lot.
Yep. Although I will say this, we do have, a bit of a situation with, its current placement. Neither of us are comfortable in the positions that we are. So we do have something else coming that we have to trial out and see if we can figure out how to make it work. In which case, if we can get it to work, then we can both be comfortable.
Yeah.
And we can both be, playing, and you can see us both. So we're gonna work on that.
We want to sit in our chairs, our comfy chairs, not on our bed.
Yeah. And right now, just how everything is set up and configured is just not supportive of doing something like that right now. But we're getting there. It's growing pains. We're gonna make it work. We'll get there.
Yeah. So it is what it is, I guess.
Yep.
But we're having fun with it. Like, we have this setup. Okay, I'll give you a little behind the scenes. This setup is in one part of our house. Where we game, obviously, is in a different part of our house. And then sometimes you'll see a pink background, and that's in another part of the house. So we have 3 places that we do things, and it's just really funny.
It's all about the mood. What are we trying to do? Is it long form video, which for those of you who may not know, long form is where it's widescreen. If it's short form, which is like shorts or YouTube shorts, TikToks, things like that, it's where it's, up and down. So depending on what you're trying to do, depends on what environment you're trying to do it in. So you want to make sure you have the best, environment for what you're trying to accomplish.
All right, spin the bottle. If I land on you, I gotta kiss you.
Well, it looks like you're kissing the floor.
Yay!
Oh.
I'm affectionate, but I'm not gonna be affectionate on camera like that. That's just weird. I don't do that. No. We're kids. Do you remember?
Yeah. I'm not touching you.
I'm not touching you. Or we'd fake kiss, and then his dad would come running, but we were just faking it. It was so funny. I remember that. But no, we do stuff all the time. It's just not on here. Come on now.
We have to adult.
Sometimes. He's actually hitting me with his leg right now. You can't see stop, but he's rubbing his leg on mine right now.
We're playing footsies. Aye.
But all right, we're gonna let you go. It's been long enough, and I want to go game while I can still game, because soon I won't be able to. My arms will be like this while I'm healing, and I won't be able to do anything. So my shirt keeps moving up and it's driving me nuts because I'm sitting on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Adultify.
And so we will see you guys in the next one.
All right, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. I know Jessie does as well. We thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, check that notification bell, and then smash that like button for us. ASMR punch in the face. All right.
Have a great day and stay blessed. Bye.
See you guys in the next video.
Now you're going to see me get up because I have to hit the button. And this is our bloopers. Our blooper reel. Our blooper reel.
Are you going to get up?
Yes, I'm getting up. He can't get up because there's stuff over there. That's not fair to me.
It's a wall. Oh, great. Nope, I'm going to get eaten again.
Bye.